clock says 7:30.
We're ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting of the City of Bloomington Liquor Commission to order. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Meister,
Here.
Commissioner Jordan,
Here.
Commissioner Milwamboy.
Here. Okay, Madam Clerk, do we have public comment today?
No, we didn't receive any emailed public comment or anyone registered to speak for or against. Or
Okay.
I apologize for general public comment.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the next item on the agenda, which is a public hearing and action on the request from Miller Park Zoological Society. This event will be held at the Miller Park Zoo, located at 1020 South Morris Avenue on June 11 and 12, 2021, and requesting a Class LB for limited beer and wine liquor license as requested by the City Clerk Department. I'm going to go ahead and explain the order of proceedings and procedures. So we will first have a brief opening statement and presentation by the applicant. After that, we will hear testimony from those speaking in favor of the application. And following that, we will hear some staff input. After that, we will take testimony and statements from those opposing the application and those that simply have questions about the application. If there are questions, they should be addressed to the commission rather than the applicant directly. Then the applicant will have an opportunity to present rebuttal evidence or evidence that addresses the questions or concerns raised. After that, I will close the public hearing and the commission will deliberate and make a determination as to its recommendation. So I'm going to go ahead and open the public hearing now and ask the city clerk to, Madam Clerk, to swear in the applicant.
Please state your name for the record.
Paula Pratt.
Do you swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Pratt. So you may go ahead and now present your petition for the application.
Thank you. We are requesting a license so that we can host, which I think will be for the 6th time, Brews at the Zoo. It's an opportunity for Miller Park Zoological Society to provide an event that both brings the broader community to the pool, to the zoo, sometimes part of our community that doesn't regularly visit and sees the zoo for the first time, and then also to raise proceeds that will go directly to support a project identified by the zoo. The event this year is being held on 2 nights so that we can limit or control the size of our crowd. In 2019, the last time the event happened at the zoo, we sold 600 tickets, which was a sellout crowd for the event. There will be 9 regional and local breweries at the event, as well as 9 local restaurants providing food samples as well. And it is a sampling event. Each guest that buys a ticket, which has to be done online. The tickets are being sold through Eventbrite, and you do have to be 21 to be admitted to the zoo that night. The event is held between 5 and 8 o'clock, which is after the zoo's normal hours. We will have zoo staff on site to add zoo keeper talks and allow our guests to have animal experiences. I think I've hit the highlights of the event. Is there something more that I should be sharing at this point?
No, I think at this point that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and ask whether we have anybody other than the applicant willing to or wishing to speak in favor of the application.
No, we didn't have anyone register to speak in favor.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So I guess at this point I'd like to hear from staff to see if there's any input from staff.
I know that we don't have any concerns. We've had no issues with the event in, prior years.
Is there anybody wishing to speak in opposition of the application, Madam Clerk?
No, we didn't have anyone register to speak in opposition either.
Okay, sounds good. So I guess at this point, I'll ask any of the commissioners if they have any questions for the applicant.
Paula, I had a question as far as, do the attendees buy the beer at each, is there like stations or tickets? How does that work?
Good question. The ticket or event ticket includes 4 beer samples and 2 food samples. We do have additional food and beer sample tickets available for purchase during the event. It's a limited quantity that we would make available to make sure we're, keeping product available for everyone.
I have no further questions.
I don't have any questions. I think basically she really addressed the issue of aging, and that would have been my only real concern.
Just one really brief question. I know you said in the past that you had 600 applicants, 600 attendees. How many are you anticipating this time? I hope I didn't miss that.
No, I failed to say that we have 300 tickets available for sale each night.
Okay.
We know that
okay,
we know we'll have approximately 40 volunteers on site with vendors and other volunteers. So we chose to plan under what we thought would be the most restrictive capacity.
Okay. Okay. Sounds very good. Okay, so if there are no questions, then at this point, I will go ahead and close the public hearing and give the commissioners a chance to either discuss and then vote. Any additional?
I would make a motion to approve this.
Okay. Sounds good. Motion by Commissioner Meister.
And I will second.
Okay, second by Commissioner Jordan. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Meister,
Yes.
Commissioner Jordan,
Yes.
Commissioner Miller-Wambush.
Yes. Thank you very much. The item passes and there are no nays to announce. Thank you. At this point, Paula, if you'd like to stick around, you're more than welcome, but the rest of the meeting will be very uneventful.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate the time and the special consideration on your agenda.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. I do not believe we have any old business or new business at this point. Is that correct, George?
That's correct.
Okay, awesome. So at this point, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make the motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Jordan, second by Commissioner Meister. Madam Clerk, would you, well, actually, this is voice vote, right? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay. Okay, the ayes have it, surprisingly. Thank you. Well, thank you all very much for accommodating the schedule and being willing to meet this morning. And I hope you all have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay.